Right people, we were looking last time at the verb be, and we were looking at the past tense of the verb be, what we use when we're talking about something that is finished, all done, like yesterday, last week, last month, last year. And the past of the verb be, we use was and were. And we said that we have to do three things. We have to say yes. So to say yes, you just say was or were. I was, he, she, it was. One person is was. And then you, we, and they always use were. More than one, we use were. So to say yes, we just say was or were. To say no with the verb be, we just use not. So, I was not, he was not, she was not, you were not, they were not, we were not. And to make a question, what we do then is we put was or we put were first. So our question would be, was he? Or were you? Were they? Were we? And that makes it into a question. So that's the three things you have to know. How to say yes, how to say no, we use not, how to make a question, we put was or were first. Now, a little bit more on this first before we do some work. Now, in English, there are two types of question words. The ones that we use with the verb be. So, is, am, or are, or was or were. And if we put them first, were you, was he, are you, is she, am I, then it's a question and the answer will always be yes or no. All the questions beginning with be, the answer is going to be yes or no. Now, we also have other question words, most of them spelling with WH. What, where, why, who, which, whose. Now those words, the answer will be, if it's what, the answer will be a thing. What is this? It's a marker. Where, the answer will be a place. Where is it? It's next to the whiteboard. Okay? If it's why as a reason, who, the answer will be a person. Which and whose, concret, which and I, those will be different answers. But if the question word is be, the answer is yes, no. These always come first in a sentence. If we don't have those, then we can have those. So that's about question words. So we're looking at be today, question words be, so all our answers are going to be yes and no. So let's look. Okay, we're going to look at workbook page 35, and we've got 6 people on the big wheel. Paul there is, we know that's Paul. Let me help you a little bit with this because the names are English. So Carl is a boy, so that's one boy, so that's going to be Carl, he's going to go in there, so you cut out and put in there. Okay, Bren is a girl, one girl, so that's got to be Bren, just there. Okay, now Sophie and Lana, 2 girls, so that's got to be there. Those 2 there, number 3 has got to go in there because they're 2 girls' names. Okay, Lucy, Tom, boy and a girl. So that's got to be those 2, right? Because there you've got the girl and the boy. So there, which leaves us with these 2. Girl and boy, Hannah and Andy. So they will go in there. So cut them out, put them into there, and then we're going to do the questions. Now, because we're talking about yesterday, we have to use the past tense of be, which is was or were. Okay? So we're going to start, everything's a question, look. All questions. So the first word has to be was or were. One person was, more than one were. So, one person, Paul, so it's going to be was Paul hot? And then we look at the picture. No, he was not. See, question answered by yes or no. Was Paul hot? No, he wasn't. He was cold. Andy, one person, so the question word must be was. There he is, Andy. Have a look at the picture. Was Andy cold? Tell me. Was Bren thirsty? Was Carl sick? And then here, look, we've got two people. So for your question with two people, you have to use were. So all the answers, because was and were comes first, all the answers must be yes or no. So put the right question word in, was or were, and then answer the question, and let's see how you've done. So that's workbook 35, okay?